sure I understand it, but everything seems brighter now than before. I don't know why I feel this way, but every time I hear your name, all my worries disappear. Yeah. It's all because of you.
Ooh, she has beauty. Ooh, she has sass. Ooh, she has fire. Ooh, she has class. Ooh, she has that talent so good it's in my bag. Hey Toronto, hey world, I am Lola Fayola. This is the Lola Shade Lifestyle Show, the Afro-Caribbean Fusion podcast show where we are exposing local and international talent within art and entertainment. And we are encouraging you to follow your dreams and answer your calling. Yeah! Let's go! Today we are talking with Dwayne, Beckford, Allen, and Falana Huggins from Imperfect Love, the theater drama play brought to you by Real Gem Theater Productions. Hello, guys.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on?
Oh my God, I'm doing well. How are you both doing?
Good.
Ladies first, Dwayne.
Great, thanks for having us.
No problem. Thank you for coming. Dwayne, and yourself?
I'm doing well. Good to see you again.
Nice to see you as well, too. So you guys are going at it again with Imperfect Love, the theater drama play presented by Real Gems Theater Productions. Also, TNIFF is in partnership this time around with Real Gems Theater Productions. So that's a big deal. Stepping up the ladder.
That's right.
We love it. So tell us a little bit now. You guys are basically, I call you guys a star of the play. You know, you guys take over the whole play. So you guys are the stars. So you guys have been in this play since the beginning. Tell us when that started, please.
Okay. Well, really, it's, I think, 4 years in the making. We were trying to do this before COVID. And COVID just would not let us live. And
of course
thankfully, last year, we were finally able to get this production on the stage. And it's been an incredible journey, but here we are. So it's been awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, this is going to be my third run. And I came on just a little bit after, in the middle of COVID, I was cast as Charisse, and the rest is pretty much history.
Yes. So let everybody know. I know you just mentioned your character's name, which is Charisse. Let everybody know what your role is as Charisse, just briefly, because I know you can't give too much away, Toronto. But let us know what your role is and your character, just a bit.
So Charisse is in love with love, and she loves her man deeply. And some things happen, there's some ups and some downs, but she's strong where she needs to be, vulnerable where she needs to be, and y'all have to come out and see.
Right?
Right.
Which is September 22nd, which is next week Saturday.
No, the week after.
The week after.
And it's
I was thinking to myself, man, September's really blowing
Fine already.
right?
Stop rushing it, girl. Stop it.
I know you guys, listen, we're just trying to wind up to that date. Don't push it forward. But it's all good. Dwayne, how about yourself? What's your role?
Well, I play Charisse's sugar bear.
I like it.
Devon. And yeah, we're in a relationship together, and we go through a lot of ebbs and flows, ups and downs, as any couple in real life goes through. So anybody coming out will definitely be able to relate to Charisse and Devon and what we're going through. And it's just an incredible journey, incredible love story.
Yes.
So definitely something you want to come and check out.
I shall. Okay, so tell me something. Now, the play has been running for 4 years, you said, roughly, right? It started about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Now, during that time, what has changed? Has there been any, did you take anything, did you take anything away from the play? Did you add anything to the play? Like, is there anything specific that you can just kind of, give us? Just a little juice, a little tea.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Well, I'll say this. The play continues to evolve and get better and better. And so if you saw the first show last October versus the show that's coming up on September 22nd, you're going to see a more streamlined, a more impactful show. But it has not lost its guts. It has not lost its passion. It has not lost everything that Imperfect Love was ever created to be. It still has all of those things. We've just made it more digestible, more streamlined, and it's going to be an amazing show on the 22nd.
I bet it is. So, Falana, what's behind the scenes like? With the whole production, what's behind the scenes like? Because I know it's got to be a little crazy.
There's a lot of laughter. A lot of running around. You know what? We all get down to it, and every rehearsal we try to give the best performance that we can.
Of course.
We're all off book, and so we're fighting through our lines. We're going through, and we're just going through the process to make sure and perfect it to make it great for the 22nd.
Of course. Okay, so I look forward to seeing this
And there's
play.
good food.
And there's good food.
Yes.
Most importantly.
Shout out to Miss Terry.
Yes.
Oh, Miss Terry's doing it up with the
She is
meals.
doing
huh?
it up for us.
Feeding you guys. Shout out to
Absolutely.
Miss Terry. You got to keep the staff, the cast well fed. So that's beautiful. Okay, so not everybody knows like the basis of the play. Can you tell me, what's the basis of the play in terms of, is it faith based? Is it, just a regular Joe? What's the basis?
This is a love story, and it talks to everybody, to faith. It talks to determination. It talks to the ups and downs of a relationship. So, and it has a lot to do with how you're rooted within your faith to see through the ups and downs how that takes you.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Sure, it makes sense. So with that being said then, Falana, would anybody be able to relate, the viewer, as the audience taking in the play, would anybody be able to relate? I mean, do they have to be necessarily faith-based to understand what's going on?
Absolutely. No. If you ever been in love, if you've ever liked somebody, if somebody's ever hurt you, you can relate.
You'll get it.
Absolutely.
Okay. So going forward now, I know some of the cast members have, changed. Several people are playing different roles. How do you find, having new people come into the play every single time that you guys, are running the production again? How does that alter things?
Well, it can be challenging because you get used to somebody, working with somebody, you build a level of chemistry and vibe, and then somebody new comes in and you got to reestablish that all over again. The lines haven't changed, but again, the energy, the connectivity changes. So that can be challenging, but again, we have an awesome cast with professionals who really know how to do their job, and so it alleviates the pressure of trying to build that. It's there for sure.
Okay, nice. So everyone kind of, gets the idea, understands their role, and just works. Teamwork, right?
Absolutely.
Teamwork makes the dream work. You know what we like to say here on the Lola Shade Lifestyle Show. Teamwork makes the dream work, for sure. Okay, so moving right along into my next question, what can we take home from this play? What can we take home? Like, well, give us, a lesson or two, from there. I know you can't really say too much because you don't want to give away all the tea per se. However, we want to get people a little pumped, a little excited about this play, Imperfect Love, because we know love is never perfect, right, guys?
Absolutely.
That's right. I would say,
unfortunately,
what you're going to take away is faith in one another, faith and belief in the love that you share with someone, and faith in God, that no matter what, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We can figure it out. We're gonna make it, and I think that's what a lot of people will take away, regardless of where you're coming from, your walk of life. If you love like we do, if you're in love with the idea of love, this production is gonna take you on an emotional roller coaster. But you're going to see yourself. You'll see yourself in the characters. You'll see yourself in the story, and you'll be able to relate. And at the end of it, you're going to come away and say, you know what? Yeah, the belief, the faith is what kept them. That's woven throughout the story.
held them together. Which is kind of like the point, right? Like, it's like if you're supposed to be in union with somebody and you both have faith and you both want it, then it can definitely happen. It can definitely work where, your commitment is just loyal to each other. So that alone is a very powerful thing, to take home from watching a play. You see the ups and the downs of every relationship has ups and downs. So just to know that, sometimes it's just good communication too, right? With the higher being, and of course with yourselves as a union. So I think that's very important that you said that, because I think every single one of us are going through different things in our connections with people. So sometimes instead of just walking away, you can talk about things, try to, see the other person's point of view, kind of be in their shoes a little bit. And then, the gender thing, man and woman, we're more emotional, men are not, blah, 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 blah. So, what I like to say is, well, maybe the men can kind of, tap in a little bit to their emotions. That might help us, wouldn't it, Falana?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Just saying.
Absolutely.
Just saying. So tell us, guys, where's this play going to be taking place?
So this is at the Yorkwood Theater.
The Yorkwood Theater.
In North York.
I do have that info here. And it's going to be taking place next
Friday.
Next week.
It's Friday, September 22nd at 7:30 p.m., 1785 Finch Avenue West.
There you have it, Toronto. Make sure you're there. Don't miss the play. And it's just one show?
Yes.
One show. And if you miss that one show,
sorry for
you're
ya.
missing lessons. You're missing lessons. Right? As Falana said, sorry for ya. You got to catch the next one. What'll probably happen next year. I really hope to see it continue and go on to bigger and better things, because there's been a lot of whispers about where this production and the cast and the team can really take this.
Never know.
I'm jumping in my seat because it can go there, right? It so can. So there's so much talent within the cast and behind the scenes.
Well, the fact that Tinff has partnered with Real Gem Productions is a very big opportunity for us all, and so you never know what can happen.
That is correct. So what would you like to see happen? Where would you like to see it go next?
Oh my goodness. A television series, a movie.
Anything like that? Anything like that will do. A little Netflix will do.
Another tour, a theater tour. That would be amazing.
That would be so cool.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Would you guys be prepared for that, though? Like, if you guys were supposed to go on tour, would you, listen, I'll make myself prepared.
Absolutely.
Make it work.
Yes.
So how about family, at home? How do they feel about you guys, if you're involved or if you have, a significant other? How do they feel about the play and the roles that you guys play?
Well, I'll say for me, my partner is very supportive. Obviously, when you know that someone's in their passion, doing something that they really love to do, the support is there, right? So I think for me, it wouldn't be an issue if I had to go on tour, if I had to do what I love to do. I think that's something that's very important in any relationship, that you understand each other's passions, you understand what each other loves, and when they're moving in that, it's the support that really makes a difference.
Right.
Especially when you have to be away from the family.
Right. It's very helpful, and that kind of brings more faith into the relationship, I would say, just based on what you're saying. How about you, Falana?
My family is
supportive.
Yeah, they're
that is the best.
They push me to do better every day, and if something like this was to come up and I was to go, they'd be like, "See ya. Let's help me pack your bags."
Go.
Yeah.
No, they'd be really happy for me, and they're very supportive, which is I'm very grateful for.
That's awesome. There's nothing like good support from your family, your friends, right?
Yeah.
And of course, the community.
Yes.
So we need the community to come out
September
September 22nd to see Imperfect Love, because I know your life's not perfect. Mine's not. Falana's life is not. Dwayne's is not. Trust me. Right here at Go Live Studio, we are talking with Dwayne, Beckford, Allen, and Falana Huggins, the stars of Imperfect Love. I'm your host, Miss Lola Fayola, and we are going to wrap this conversation up right now. I cannot wait. I do want to shout out to the writer of the play, which is Miss Pauline White. Shout out to you, Miss Pauline White, for writing such a terrific play. Also, the director, Nikki White. Thank you so much for directing such an amazing play, Miss Nikki White. And also, I want to also thank Tinff.
Yes.
Tinff, Mr. TJ, for collaborating this year and, kind of helping out with this whole production. So shout out to you, shout out to Real Gem Theater Production, and shout out to you at home. Thank you for watching. It's Go Live TV. Make sure you join, subscribe, share, follow, like. Empress Lola Fayola here. Thanks for now. Bye.
I'm not sure I understand.